Now, Citi TV and Citi FM staff, alongside dedicated volunteers, brought relief and essential supplies to residents of Agbeve and its surrounding areas in the South TOngu district. Now, despite facing challenging conditions, including rough roads, the team persevered to assist flood victims affected by the recent release of water from the Akosombo Dam. These residents living in close proximity to the Volta River were particularly vulnerable to the flooding. Freduho, who was part of the team, has more details on this relief effort.
We are from Agbeve community going to the next community, which has been cut off by water. And this is how the people here would have to commute by road, risking it all, walking through this water to visit their relatives on the other side over the period. Now, I see a number of young men also risking it, coming all the way, and we want to see how far we can go. I understand the water is going to enter this Wellington boot, but at least it is safe because we are confident of where we are stepping, unless maybe it is too deep that we can't go. But as we see a number of people coming, we will try it. Hello, mommy. Ghana chuma. Oh, okay. Hello, Joy. Attention, Chema.
Still, I share
Well, so she's been telling us that the water has risen to a level which she can't really imagine. This is the very first time such a thing is happening. And, you know, when you are walking even in the water, it is muddy. So it is difficult for you to even lift your legs from the mud. So we are going to still attempt, but first things first. We want to take that precaution, walk through by the side and see if we can get to that end. Now we see a number of, we see two gentlemen coming. Come and tell us, you are suffering. If you say you are suffering, how are you suffering, gentlemen? Oh, the water has entered the Wellington boot. So this is what I'm also going to experience.
Yeah, don't close. It's very dangerous. Yeah.
But if you say you are suffering, is this the very first time water has come to this place?
Yeah, this is the first time.
Is it due to the spillage or this is a natural occurrence, like when it rains, the place cuts off?
Some are in the village too. Some village too, some are full of, some of the buildings are collapsing.
But if you say this is the first time this thing is happening, I mean, is it due to the rainfall or the dam spillage?
It's the dam spillage.
My boot is already full.
Yeah.
So that one.
You can be passing here.
Okay, well, as you pass here.
Yeah, pass here.
How did you know that place is better?
I mean this community.
Okay.
So I know the place where it's deep, the place where it's not deep. I know that is why I say you should part me there.
Okay. But what do you people do in this community largely?
Fishing.
Oh, okay. So most of you can swim?
Yeah, we can swim. We people are divers.
Okay.
We are mining oyster. So
okay.
That is why we can swim
very well. I got the information that you people are refusing for VRA to come and dredge the river because of your fishing expedition. You have that fear that if VRA comes to dredge, the oysters will go deep down and that'll be risky for you. So you are refusing. How true is that?
Yeah, if like VRA come and deep this thing, the water, we will not see any water and drink. And the water was too full of dirty. Some place will be very, very deep. That is why we say we will be managing it like that.
But your management has led all of us to this place. If VRA was allowed to do this dredging, by now, the spillage wouldn't have caused this level of devastation.
Yeah.
So we've gotten to this community, Chachu Kope, which is fishery project site. Okay, who came to erect this thing here?
Some NGOs.
Okay. Okay, that's I think the European Union's I see over there, their logo. So this is how far we've come. We've crossed into the community, and this is how the community folks. Now see the amount of water that I've been able to bring with me. The building you see right there is the Church of Pentecost. So as much as Citi FM, Citi TV is pleading with the public to get involved and bring relief efforts to these people. The churches are equally affected in one way or the other. And we truly appreciate the efforts of a number of churches that contributed to this cause. But I just want to bring you visuals from the Church of Pentecost here at Chachukope. And you see the road going to that place is inaccessible as of now. Now, one good thing to say is that we see that the traces left behind by the flood is here and is visible that it is receding gradually. We understand the water came into the entire community, but over time it is going back, and that is some good news. So I'm trying to see if water is flowing in this community. There you have it, nothing, not even a drop of water from this tap. And that tells you how thirsty the people are and calling on benevolent organizations to come to their aid. And we do appreciate those who donated water to us, because your water will go a long way to quench a thirst. On the other side of the river is Adan East, where my colleague Umaru Sanda Amadu, the host of Eyewitness News, is currently distributing items donated by our listeners and terrorist viewers. On this side is South TOngu in the Volta region. That place is in the Greater Accra region, and that is how interesting it is. So they were equally hit by the flood, and in this community, which is Chachukope, closer to Agbeve in the South TOngu district, they've also been badly hit. The remnants left behind by the devastation, people's buildings totally collapsed, and I've counted not less than 10 of other houses that the owners have left to other safe havens, and they've left their personal effects or personal belongings in those buildings, hoping to return when the water recedes finally. So the devastation is widespread, and the Volta River Authority is also assuring that if all things being equal as they see it now, they don't foresee any further spillage. But as of now, we understand that the spillage is currently taking place, but the water is receding in this part of the communities gradually. We've been in the community with a team of volunteers from the MD to the very last person in Citi FM, and we've been distributing a number of relief items that were donated by our listeners and viewers. You see the truck that is cutting over 1,000 sachet packs to the nearest community has got stuck in this particular mud. The surface of the road looks so dry, but per the weight in this particular truck, this is looking like our very end on this stretch. But we are hoping that we devise some means to pull or tow this vehicle out of this stagnant place and then make our way to the desperate residents who are waiting patiently to receive the relief items from Citi FM and Citi TV. In the background currently is the distribution of KFC products, where we have some of their food, jollof, and talk of other things.
So, the news reportage and the activities that Citi FM and Citi TV, decided to do to help these people who have been affected by the floods. And so we're touched, and then our executive director, Mr. Ashok Mohinani, with our business head, Mr. John Swanepoel, and everyone, in the company felt the need, to come out here to, support them, at least give them hope that in as much as all of these negative things are happening to them, there's more to life. And so we decided to come and join you guys to feed 1,000 children.
You see the medical doctors trying to pay attention, critical attention to those that were affected in this entire devastation.
Really, I think they really do need help. Even on our way, you can actually see the water levels and then the destruction that it has actually caused. It's quite sad, and I feel that it's in good line that we have come in to help them in terms of providing them with relief items, as well as providing some medical services to them.
What specific services are you going to run today?
Yeah, so we are going to check their vitals, we are going to check for malaria, we're going to check for their sugars, and then we are also going to screen them for cholera. And give appropriate medications as well as treatments for them. And there are a lot of medications that we have brought in, some for prophylaxis and then some to actually treat them based on the particular problem that they come with or the particular condition that they come with.